ever get totally swept up in a story. One that seems unbelievable at first,
Yeah,
but then as you go deeper, it just gets more and more unsettling.
I know exactly what you mean.
Well, that's exactly how I felt looking into this new case you sent over.
Oh, yeah.
All those audio recordings, conversations, interviews, all about this woman named Megan Stoner.
Okay, interesting.
And what starts as a pretty normal story about Indiana politics
Yeah.
quickly turns into this web of alleged scams and manipulation.
It's wild how often that seems to happen.
Seriously.
What really gets me about this one is how it shows how human this all is.
Right?
We think of scams as like impersonal,
Yeah, totally.
but here you can see how someone can build trust and then use it for their own gain.
It's like something you'd see in a movie.
Exactly.
But this is real life.
Yeah.
And for our listeners out there who are active in their communities, who volunteer, who like to give people the benefit of the doubt,
Yeah.
this story is a big reminder that looks can be deceiving.
Couldn't agree more.
And as we go through these recordings,
Yeah.
I think we should listen for the little things, those early warning signs.
Oh, for sure. The things that tell us something isn't right.
Right?
Definitely.
So let's start with Stoner's entry into the Indiana political scene.
Okay. Sounds good.
Even her early interactions seemed a little off, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. Some things were a little strange.
Like what?
Well, we see some alleged plagiarism in her social media, and then some pretty inflammatory remarks about social programs. And she might have embellished her political experience and connections a bit.
So she's trying to make a name for herself in politics.
Right.
But right from the start, there are these differences between what she's saying and what we can prove.
Exactly.
That's kind of suspicious.
And that leads us to a big question.
What's that?
Is she just someone who's really ambitious, or is this something more, like a pattern of manipulation?
Well, the recordings make me think it might be the latter.
Really?
As we go on, we hear from people who worked with Stoner on campaigns. Okay. And a pattern emerges.
What do you mean?
She allegedly lied about her role, said she was a paid staffer when she was actually a volunteer.
Wow, that's a bold move.
I know, right?
And that's where the psychology of manipulation comes in.
Okay, I'm listening.
By creating this fake sense of authority, she could gain influence and access and eventually trust.
Like she was building a whole persona.
Exactly, a carefully made image to deceive people.
And trick them into trusting her.
Right.
Wow.
And what's interesting is how this alleged pattern goes beyond politics.
Really?
We hear stories about made-up personal tragedies, even claims about being caught up in a sex trafficking ring.
That's awful.
It's really sad to hear these stories.
Yeah.
You can tell she was playing on people's empathy.
Using their kindness against them.
It's a classic manipulation tactic.
And the things she's claiming are so bold,
I know, right?
often involving high-profile people,
Yeah.
making it even harder for people to question her.
It's like she knew exactly what she was doing.
So as we go through all this, we meet more and more people who say they were scammed by Stoner.
Really?
Yeah, one case that's really hard to hear is about a guy named Tom who lost a lot of money trusting her.
Oh, man.
Tom's story shows how devastating manipulation can be.
Yeah.
He believed all her stories about hardship.
And she used that trust to get money from him.
So sad.
And here's where it gets even more disturbing.
What's that?
We actually have audio of Stoner talking
Really?
recorded during conversations with different people.
Wow.
And it's chilling to hear her trying to shift blame, manipulate others, and keep up her act.
So we can hear her doing it.
Yeah, it gives us a direct look into her methods.
Wow.
We hear her using emotional pleas, acting like the victim, even threatening people when they challenge her.
Like a masterclass in manipulation.
Sadly.
It makes you wonder how anyone can be so cold and calculating.
But there's a glimmer of hope in all this.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
A group of people, mainly women connected through social media, decided to band together to expose what Stoner was doing.
That's amazing.
It is. These digital detectives took it upon themselves to get justice.
Using the internet to track her down.
Exactly. They used social media public records, their own networks, to figure out where she was.
That's incredible.
They were a big help to law enforcement,
Wow.
helping them find Stoner and arrest her.
They use their skills for good.
Yeah, it really shows the power of people working together online.
And what's even more amazing is that they didn't just try to bring her down.
Right.
They also offered incredible support to the victims.
Yeah.
giving them emotional support, helping them with the legal system, and creating a sense of community.
That compassion and empathy are so important.
Totally. Especially for people who've been manipulated.
Right. They often feel alone and ashamed.
Having that support can make all the difference.
For sure.
Okay, so as we dig deeper into this story,
Yeah.
we need to understand the psychology of manipulation.
Okay.
How did Stoner operate undetected for so long? What tricks did she use to gain trust and exploit others?
Well, one key thing is her charm and charisma.
Okay.
Manipulators can be super persuasive, making their victims feel special.
Hmm.
They often play on emotions, using guilt, fear, or sympathy to get what they want.
And in Stoner's case, she often acted like the victim.
Exactly, getting sympathy and avoiding blame.
It's a classic tactic.
Yeah, people naturally want to help those who seem vulnerable.
Right.
And manipulators use that to their advantage.
And listening to the recordings,
Mm-mm.
we hear Stoner using all sorts of tactics.
Really? Like what?
Flattery, promises, even intimidation and threats.
It's crazy how they adapt to each situation,
Right.
using whatever works to get the result they want.
And it's not always outright lies,
Yeah, sometimes it's twisting the truth.
leaving things out.
Or creating a story that makes some look good and others look bad.
So manipulation is often subtle and hard to see.
Exactly,
Yeah.
especially for people who are naturally trusting
Yeah.
or empathetic.
As we move forward, we'll see how these alleged manipulations get more complicated,
Okay.
going from small deceptions to more serious offenses.
And we'll see how her alleged money schemes,
Like what?
writing bad checks, fraudulently getting loans,
Okay.
all of that gets tied up with her political ambitions.
It's like she was using both worlds, the
Yeah.
political and the personal, to get what she wanted.
And what's fascinating is how she kept up this image of respectability.
While doing all this,
Yeah.
it's a scary mix of charm,
Yeah.
deception,
Uh,
and a total lack of remorse.
that's how she got away with it for so long.
Right.
Yeah,
So scary.
it is.
Wow, this is heavy stuff.
It is.
I'm ready to see what happens next.
Me too.
What happens when those two worlds collide?
Right. The public image and the truth about her alleged crimes.
This is going to be good.
It is.
Yeah, can't wait.
Me neither. So we're back digging deeper into the world of Megan Stoner.
Yeah, this is crazy.
In part 1, we talked about those early red flags and how manipulations seem to follow her through Indiana politics.
It's scary how someone can build this fake image and no one notices for so long.
I know, right? That's what makes this case so interesting.
Totally.
It reminds us that manipulation can be super sneaky,
Yeah.
and the people who do it are good at hiding what they're really up to.
So where were we?
Well, Stoner's facing a bunch of charges now.
Oh, right.
Driving with a suspended license theft, and of course, those 9 felonies from the rental scams.
Wow, a lot of trouble.
And remember, all this time she was out on bond?
Right.
So she was supposed to follow the court's rules, like showing up for hearings?
But we know Stoner doesn't seem to care much about rules
You got that right.
or consequences.
Yeah, the recording shows she kept doing shady stuff.
Really.
Allegedly scamming new people and even trying to manipulate those who were trying to help her.
It's like she couldn't stop.
Like she needed to control and deceive people.
Wow.
And all that led to a warrant for her arrest.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, when she skipped her court date for those felony charges, they started looking for her.
So Stoner's on the run, facing serious charges.
It's a recipe for disaster.
And that's where those online investigators come in.
Right, the ones we talked about before.
They were determined to get justice.
They wouldn't give up using everything they had to find her.
They used social media public records, their own connections.
Like modern-day detectives.
I love it.
And their hard work helped the police finally catch Stoner.
That's amazing.
It shows what people can do when they work together online.
And here's the best part.
What's that?
We actually have audio of Stoner talking to one of the investigators.
Oh, wow.
Her name's Alyssa.
I remember her. She was pretending to be a journalist.
Yeah, she was getting info from Stoner without her knowing.
I know that sounds a little iffy.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Stoner loved the attention.
And she had no idea what was coming.
She just kept giving away information that would later be used against her.
It's like using manipulation against a manipulator. Alyssa knew how Stoner's mind worked.
Yeah.
And she used that to get crucial information.
So, in this recording, Alyssa's trying to help Stoner avoid jail time.
By suggesting house arrest.
Right. But it's all part of the plan.
To get Stoner to say more about her alleged crimes.
Okay, let's hear it.
This part shows how these two women, both skilled at deception, are playing each other.
This is good.
They're talking about Stoner's legal options.
Uh-huh.
And Alyssa brings up house arrest.
Like it's a better option than jail.
Exactly.
And listen to how Alyssa sounds.
Oh, yeah.
She's so sympathetic, like she really cares about Stoner and wants to help.
It's amazing.
And you could hear Stoner getting desperate.
To downplay everything.
It's chilling.
She completely believes Alyssa.
It just shows how sometimes manipulators become the victims.
Yeah, they get so caught up in their own game.
And forget that other people can be just as smart.
Exactly, that's what happened to Stoner.
But this conversation with Alyssa was just one piece of the puzzle. The investigators were putting together a ton of evidence. Financial records, social media posts, audio recordings of her talking to people.
They were thorough.
Leaving no trace unturned.
All that work was crucial to build a strong case against her.
And they didn't stop there.
Right.
They were also helping the victims,
Connecting them with lawyers,
offering support.
and helping them figure out the legal system.
It's incredible what they did.
Yeah, they were committed to getting justice and helping those who were hurt.
So you've got Stoner running from the law,
Facing serious charges.
and this group of dedicated people who won't stop until justice is served.
This is intense.
So what happens next?
Well, they came up with a plan
Okay.
to lure Stoner into a trap so the police could arrest her.
That's smart.
It's a brilliant plan.
Yeah.
Using everything they knew about Stoner,
Like what?
her vanity, her need for attention, and her interest in a certain type of therapy.
And they used that to create a scenario she couldn't resist.
Mm.
So she walked right into their trap.
Yeah, basically.
This is so good.
It is.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Me too.
Tell me everything.
We're back for the final part of our deep dive into the world of Megan Stoner,
It's been quite a ride.
hasn't it?
From her dreams of being a politician to all those alleged scams and lies.
It's crazy to see how someone can fool so many people.
And now we're at the end of our investigation.
I'm ready to see what happens.
Let's look at what happened after they arrested Stoner.
Okay.
What were the consequences?
Yeah, and how did the people she hurt start to heal and move on?
That's what really matters in the end.
It's easy to get caught up in the chase,
Right.
but we can't forget that real people were affected by Stoner's actions.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the legal stuff.
Okay.
After her arrest, Stoner had to face all those charges.
Right, like the 9 felonies for the rental scams, driving without a license, and theft.
Exactly. A lot of trouble for her alleged actions.
Did she try to fight the charges?
At first, she said she was innocent.
Typical.
But when they had more and more proof against her,
Uh-huh.
she decided to make a deal. A deal.
Yeah, it's called a plea agreement.
I've heard of that,
Yeah.
but I don't really know what it means.
Basically, it's like a compromise in a criminal case.
Okay.
The person accused admits to some or all of the charges,
Mm-hmm.
and in exchange, the prosecution might give them a lighter sentence or drop some charges.
So they avoid going to trial
Exactly, which can take a long time and cost a lot of money.
for everyone involved.
Right, and in Stoner's case,
Yeah.
the plea agreement meant she got 6 months in jail,
6 months.
plus a year of probation.
That doesn't seem like much for all the things she allegedly did.
A lot of people who followed the case felt the same way.
I bet.
They thought the punishment wasn't strong enough for how badly she allegedly hurt people.
Especially all the emotional and financial damage.
It's understandable that people feel that way.
Yeah.
Justice is a personal thing.
Especially in a case like this with manipulation involved.
And remember, the legal system is only one part of getting justice.
What do you mean?
The people she hurt need to heal. And that goes beyond what happens in court.
So how do they start to heal?
Well, that online community we talked about.
Right. The ones who exposed Stoner in the first place.
They were amazing.
Really?
They kept supporting the victims. They helped them find lawyers, gave them emotional support, and helped them understand the legal stuff.
It's incredible that they did all that.
It shows how powerful people can be when they come together.
Did any of the victims get professional help too?
Yes, some of them went to therapy.
To deal with the trauma of being manipulated?
Exactly. Therapy can really help in situations like this.
No.
It helps people understand how manipulation works
Okay.
and gives them tools to cope with the emotional pain.
So it's not just about dealing with the pain right now.
Right.
It's about learning to trust again
Setting healthy boundaries.
and protecting themselves in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Healing from manipulation takes time and effort.
And having a therapist can make a big difference.
Yeah.
Did this whole thing affect Indiana politics at all?
Oh, yeah. Stoner's case caused a lot of discussion.
People were talking about how to choose candidates better,
Yeah.
how to make sure people act ethically.
And how to prevent manipulation in politics.
It made everyone rethink things.
It was a wake-up call. Organizations and campaigns started doing more thorough background checks.
To stop this from happening again
Exact.
shows that we all need to be careful and hold each other accountable.
Especially in politics where trust is so important.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
what are the big lessons we can learn from Megan Stoner's story?
Well, I think the most important thing is that anyone can be manipulated.
It's not about being smart or having a certain status.
Right, manipulators are good at finding weaknesses and using trust against people.
And we've heard about all their tactics.
Charm, flattery, playing the victim, emotional appeals, threats, intimidation.
It's scary.
It is so we all need to be careful to trust our gut feelings.
And watch out for red flags.
If someone's words and actions don't match up,
Or if they always need attention,
or try to isolate you from your support system.
those are all signs that something's wrong.
Exactly. And if you've been manipulated, remember you're not alone.
There are people who can help.
Talk to friends, family, or professionals.
There are even groups and online communities for people who've been manipulated.
Don't be afraid to ask for help.
Healing is possible.
And you deserve support.
So Megan Stoner's story is a warning,
It shows us that looks can be deceiving.
and manipulation can happen anywhere.
But it also reminds us to speak up against wrongdoing
To hold people accountable.
and to support those who've been hurt.
Well said.
Thank you for joining us on this journey.
It's been fascinating.
We've explored the good and bad sides of human nature.
And the power of truth and resilience.
Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay empowered.
See you next time.